It's your turn to sing the theme song.
Okay. Do 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 do.
Howdy, listeners, and welcome to Almost Entirely a Football Show. This only show that's going to talk about homecomings and last-minute heroics. I'm your host, Ryan, who has looked up 3 different cruises this morning to go on. And this is my co-host, Nichole, who is not helping out with this problem.
Buy it now.
It's not going to get any cheaper.
My bags are packed.
They
I'm
could
ready
be.
to go.
I know. This has been a crazy week, hence my new obsession with finding a cruise to escape this Midwestern state.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
But we have some football to talk about before we get to that, Nichole.
Oh, good. I can't wait to hear about all the drama that's happening.
There
this
is
week.
so much drama that is happening. Football is the ultimate drama sport.
I know. It's kind of like your reality show.
It really is.
Watch like Love is Blind or Married at First Sight. I just want to hear about your drama.
Nichole,
who's broken up? Who's getting back together? Who's benched?
We'll get there. Well, on Thursday night, we got to watch a terrible game of Seattle and Arizona.
Is that the one where you kind of like fell asleep before the first drive was even over?
I did, but I woke up to watch Seattle win it on a last-second field goal. Arizona was behind the whole game and did nothing, and then scored 2 late touchdowns and still lost. But the biggest thing to talk about that game, Nichole, what was your opinion on Arizona's alternate uniforms?
Oh, they just looked so dirty.
They really did.
Yeah, like it looked like they spent all morning on an espresso machine.
They did. They were like cream colored
and splattered.
They were supposed to be sandblasted. It did not translate.
No.
The helmets look cool.
Yes.
I like the helmets. The helmets were nice.
Yeah.
Like if they just wore that helmet with the same pants and their normal red tops, they would have been fine.
Yeah.
But that's not what they did.
No.
So anyway, not a lot of drama in that game. But this morning, we get our first international triple header game of the year.
Okay.
Right now, if I turn the TV the other way, you can currently watch it's halftime of the Minnesota-Pittsburgh game.
Yes.
There's been some interesting developments in that one, mostly that Aaron Rodgers, the quarterback for the Steelers, threw a fit that they didn't go over early enough, so he could not go sightseeing and drink Guinness from the tap. That is his exact quote.
Not gonna lie, do love Dublin. I really do love Ireland.
You say that. One of the Steelers' backup quarterbacks, who's on injured reserve, got robbed.
Okay, if he's on injured reserve, why is he in Dublin with them?
Because he's on injured reserve. He can go sightseeing and get to Guinness from the tap.
I guess I would go too. I would just like to say they did warn us multiple times when we went over there. It's like, be careful. Like, it is a big city. Like, that's going to happen in any big city. So it's not just going to happen in Dublin. I mean, how many of these people have been held up here in our homes, like in their hometowns?
That's a great point. Speaking of which, the next game that we're going to talk about that starts the traditional slate, you said that Washington did have a running back not only get held up, but shot last year before.
Yeah. I'm just saying.
He recovered.
I mean, it just happens anywhere.
He plays for the 49ers now.
Yeah.
But as long as we're talking about Washington and Atlanta, let's talk about Atlanta, Nichole. You want to talk about the drama.
Oh, what's happening with the Atlantas?
Rasheem Morris's coaching staff is just the ultimate drama right now.
Oh.
So they got beat last week 30-0 by the Carolina Panthers. The Panthers defense, people said, might have been the worst talented unit of all time.
That's what I thought. We kind of talked about that, where they are kind of the
they're bad. They're really bad. Yeah. So they got beat 30-0
by the worst team.
Here are some things that have happened since.
Okay.
They fired their wide receivers coach because he was definitely.
How many games are we in?
This is week
game 4.
Yes. Fired their wide receivers coach.
Okay. Fired.
Made a former quarterback the new wide receivers coach.
Okay. Does he have any?
Nope.
Okay.
He's the passing game coordinator, so he kind of runs things from that. But okay. Their offensive coordinator is in talks to become the new head coach at Oklahoma State, a college program that he played quarterback at, who just fired their coach.
Mm-hmm.
You just got beat 30-0, and your coaches are actively pushing you to take this job. Interesting.
Hmm.
Went on the head coach in a press conference. So last year they hired an older quarterback who was
Okay.
coming off an an Achilles injury.
Okay.
And he did not play well. And so they benched him, and he's a $100 million backup right now to play a rookie who's now in his second year. And he played very bad.
Okay.
I mean, you get beat 30-0. He played very bad.
Yeah.
So that people asked, "Hey, are you interested in bringing Kirk back? Like bringing him out?" And he goes, "No, Kirk lost his job last year. This kid played one bad game." It is just like, why are you mad at Kirk? You guys are the ones that paid him $100 million to sit on the bench.
And this isn't the game where they were booing the quarterback, right?
No.
Okay.
We'll get to that one.
Okay.
But yeah, so Atlanta, kind of a mess right now.
Okay.
Would you give them any advice?
Hang in there.
You know what?
Wait, no, that's the Panthers. Wait, we're telling the football
Falcons.
teams.
Then we're telling the Falcons.
Oh, the Falcons. We're telling them to hang in there.
Perfect. Other game this morning is New Orleans and Buffalo.
Okay.
That is the only thing I have to say about that game. It is a 15-point line in favor of Buffalo, and they still might cover it by double digits.
Oh, really?
Yeah, New Orleans is very bad. Now, the next one is Cleveland and Detroit.
Okay.
Cleveland, you might have remembered me saying we're playing the best team in the league last week. They have no shot. Well, they won. 13-10.
I think, what was it last week when you were kind of like being
super dramatic
at every game because it was all like upset for you?
Nothing makes sense. Nothing makes sense. And that's why the NFL is kind of fun. So Cleveland got after Green Bay so bad that there is a clip of the Green Bay left tackle getting beat by Myles Garrett, who is he plays defensive end for the Browns. He's an amazing player. Has his own problems, but amazing player. And the left tackle get beat so clean, he just turns around and yells at the quarterback, "Run, Jordan, run!" It's hilarious.
You'll have to show it to me later.
But so Cleveland, what are they? I don't know. They're a great defense, but their offense is like, it doesn't work. It's like the little engine that could, but sometimes it can't. And then
it just tries.
It just tries so hard, and it just don't work. And they're playing Detroit this week. Detroit just won a Monday Night Football game over Baltimore, what is Baltimore? I don't know.
Is that who the Chiefs played?
We'll get there.
Okay.
But like, and even their coaching staff is coming out and being like, yeah, our offensive line isn't as good as it was. They had some injuries and the guy retired. And they're like, yeah, our offensive line isn't as good this year. And we're going up against a great defensive line. I don't know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
Neither do they. What is happening?
Just a toss-up at this point.
It really is. But I will say, I thought after the first week, Detroit might be cooked because they lost both their coordinators and a bunch of guys retired. And since then, they've looked fun.
Yeah.
Which, that would be nice. Would you like to know what they call their running backs? There's two of them.
Are these the one they call the Tonys?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
Nope.
What?
Sonic and Knuckles.
What?
Yeah, from the video game Sonic the Knuckles.
Oh, Sonic and Knuckles. Okay.
Yeah, get it? They're so much fun. Carolina and New England, there's nothing really to talk about in those games. They're both 1-2. I thought New England would look much better than they are, and they dominated the Steelers last week. Dominated them, but fumbled 5 times. So they lost. Makes no sense. Here we go. The Chargers are playing the Giants. That's who the Chiefs played last week. That's who the fans were booing, the quarterback. Ask me how bad their quarterback was.
How bad is their quarterback?
He doesn't play anymore.
Oh, yeah.
He got benched. He will now be the number 3 quarterback. They're going to start their rookie. And God bless them. They're going to play the Chargers, whose defense right now looks real good.
Okay.
Offense looks good, maybe. I don't know. So here's what everybody else is saying. The Chargers' offensive line is still bad. The Chiefs couldn't take advantage of it, but the offensive line is bad. But the Giants' defensive line is awesome. They couldn't beat the Chiefs' bad offensive line, but they're all like, I don't know. It's gonna be
another toss up. I think just after last week, you're just a little bit afraid to
I'm
say.
so frazzled. Like, I've been hurt so much.
So much. I think every game.
All I really know is that Russell Wilson is not going to play anymore. And at one point, he was maybe a Hall of Fame quarterback, like on a Hall of Fame trajectory. And I've never seen anyone fall off that hard.
That's so sad.
Yeah. Yeah, he doesn't do himself any favors.
Yeah.
He is the corniest man in the world. And people just really, it's interesting.
Oh, gosh.
Philadelphia plays Tampa Bay today. That game looks like it could be like a preview of the NFC Championship game right now. Both teams are very good. Philadelphia had to have some last-second heroics against the Rams last week. Tampa Bay had to have some last-second historic. They've actually won all 3 of their games on the last second, now that I think about it.
Yeah,
the Buccaneers, your favorite team.
My favorite team.
Yep.
Yeah.
Too bad. So they have a bunch of hurt players. Their quarterback is gonna play, but he's hurt. We'll see. I don't know. Are they gonna win? I don't know. I think they might have the best like receiving core in the league now.
Yeah.
So yo ho ho, go Buccaneers. And then you have this game. Tennessee and Houston.
Okay.
Both teams are 0-3.
They haven't won?
No, neither one of them.
Okay.
What is happening? Tennessee's head coach.
Uh-huh.
I don't think he knows the game.
He doesn't know how to play?
I don't think he knows how to coach. I don't think he knows the rules.
Where is he from?
It's he was the offensive coordinator in Cincinnati, but he's been all over. And now he's the head coach there. But his dad's Bill Callahan, the guy that used to coach for Nebraska.
Okay.
Like, your dad is one of the best offensive line coaches ever.
Uh-huh.
And has been coaching forever. And you don't know basic clock management or the rules.
Uh-huh. You want to send him your resume?
I really do. Like, dear NFL, I know when to call timeout. From Ryan. I don't get it. Like,
yeah.
But like, what do? Like, do you fire him and make his dad the interim head coach? That'd be weird.
Why would that be weird? Would it help?
No. But like, yeah, they're also just bad. But like, you can't not know the rules.
No, I feel like that would be basics.
You would think so. Now, granted, it is a stupid sport where the ball's not round.
Well, I mean, we do have receivers who can't catch.
And it's very complicated. Yeah. But like simple things like the play clock is winding down and my kicking team's not ready. Boop.
Yeah. Yeah.
Interesting. On the other side of that, Houston. Oh, Houston thought they were like Super Bowl bound 2 years ago.
Okay.
And then last year, their offensive line was awful. It kind of tanked out their season.
Yeah.
So their way of fixing it was to trade their best offensive lineman, trade and cut pretty much everyone else and try and bring in just a bunch of guys.
That doesn't really make any sense.
Correct, because it's not working.
Okay.
Their offense is now completely broken. Oh, and they fired their offensive coordinator. They brought in a guy that his background doesn't make a lot of sense.
Okay.
He coached in New England, and for the Rams, who are completely different styles of offense. And he's trying to it all together for the first time. And he's a first-time play caller, and just nothing's working. The offense isn't working. The offensive line isn't working. The play calling's boring. Their quarterback had a great rookie year, and now he looks just bad. So their solution was they fired one of their safeties.
You can do that?
Okay, I want you to think about this.
Okay.
What side did I just say was awful?
Offense.
In safety plays.
Offense.
No, he plays defense,
okay.
Nichole. Yeah, they fired a guy they brought in. He plays safety, but apparently he was being a meanie in the locker room, and he was pointing fingers at people.
Bullying.
Yes, but he was also, they said he was blowing his assignments, and the reason he was like, they lost like by 7, and he blew a first quarter assignment that led to a touchdown. So this is all his fault. And I'm like,
okay,
guys, I don't think that's the way this works. So, I'm sorry, I was about to say, Houston, lots of drama. I'm going to go out on a limb and say your window is shut. Bye-bye.
So who do you think is going to win that game?
Oh, I hope Tennessee wins. It'd be the funniest thing in the world. Speaking of the AFC South, today in the later window, You get Indiana Jones
Yes.
and
Yeah.
the Indianapolis Colts against the Los Angeles Rams, who I still think are awesome, even though they just barely fell apart against the Philadelphia Eagles. I'm excited to watch that game. This is the first game. If Indiana wins this game, I'm going to really start thinking about, like, maybe this team's not just lucking their way into this.
Yeah.
Which would be just hilarious.
Yeah. Any drama in those?
Not really.
Game or
Like,
team?
I think it's fantastic that Danny Dimes gets out of the Giants, who are they're just awful.
Yeah.
The ownership, the city, it's awful. He's in small Midwestern
Midwest,
Indianapolis. Yeah. He gets a cooler new nickname.
Yeah.
And he's just playing great. And it's like the vibes are high.
Okay, vibes are high.
Like, that's
really,
just
you can go pretty far on vibes, actually.
They
just
really
because of the
can.
Chiefs.
I don't wanna. You got Jacksonville and San Francisco. The vibes on both of these teams are not great. Somehow San Francisco's 3-0. Don't ask me how. Like, all their players are hurt.
Really?
Yeah, they have like 4 like main guys on IR. Sure, like they still can't kick field goals, but whatever.
Well, and what team can at this point?
We'll get
honestly.
to that. You have Chicago playing the Raiders this afternoon.
Okay.
I don't
really like either of those.
No, I don't. Like, everybody's mad at the Raiders and their coaching staff because they drafted a really good running back. They just won't give him the ball. Like, he can't pass block and he doesn't really catch the ball. Then maybe hand it to him. Like, guys, this isn't hard.
Yeah.
The real answer is they hired a guy who he's a retread of a retread NFL and college coach to be their offensive coordinator.
Yeah.
And what he wants to do and what players they have don't really mesh right now. So something's going to give there. I'm going to guess it's going to end up being the players. Like, they're just going to have to sweep house and they need a better offensive line. If they do that, maybe they can use this kid. But, Yep. Then your game of the afternoon is you have the Baltimore Ravens and the Kansas City Chiefs. 2 Super Bowl contenders. Both are actually 1 and 2. Are either of them any good? I have no idea.
Oh my God. Who's going to choke this game?
Exactly. Baltimore chokes away every big game. Fun fact, Baltimore's entire defensive line might not play. Their best defensive lineman, they put him on IR with a neck injury. That's kind of scary.
That's not good.
Their starting left tackle, I guess didn't practice all week and they played Monday night, so he hasn't practiced all week.
Oh no.
I don't know. Everybody's expecting the Chiefs to they saw that they got beat. Detroit showed them the way to beat them. You just got to line it up and run the ball. Andy Reid doesn't do that. Yeah. Andy Reid's going to say, hey guys, watch this, drop back and throw it 60 times. And that might work. Worthy's back. The little guy that Travis tried to kill.
Oh, I didn't know. Yeah.
He's got a fully torn labrum in his shoulder, but he's going to get a shot. Yeah.
Oh, so he did get a shot, is what you're saying.
Yeah. So he's going to play. The Chiefs defense is going to, they usually play Lamar pretty well. Yeah. Derrick Henry, I guess, he's fumbled the ball. That's the Ravens running back. He's a big, scary guy.
Okay.
He has fumbled 3 times in 3 games, very unlike him. So he made a huge point of, in front of the media at practice, he refused to let the ball go, and he held a ball the entire practice. And at the end of the practice, got in a fight with the coaches who tried to take the ball away and put it away. I don't know.
I can't.
I don't know.
I can't.
Drama.
Is this the kid that took his ball to Florida with him and didn't practice?
No.
That would have been even better. That would have been even better.
So I don't know who's going to win the game.
It is a toss-up.
The Chiefs are underdogs, and it's never changed.
Yeah. It becomes to field goals.
Yep.
It's definitely the Ravens are going to win.
The game that I'm looking forward to the most is the tonight game. And you would too if you would stay up and watch it.
What time does it start? Midnight?
Yeah, something about that. Yep. The Dallas Cowboys, who traded away the big scary number 1 guy to Green Bay.
Oh, this
they
will
play
be
tonight.
fun. I bet he dominates just out of rage. Nope.
I bet the other way. Dallas would rather triple team him and lose the game by 40 than admit that they screwed this up. I still pick Green Bay in a mile, but then again, Green Bay just lost to the Browns. I don't know what's happening.
You don't know football.
I don't. Apparently, I don't.
Oh, gosh.
And then the Monday night games, we get the old Monday night doubleheader. Both games are awful.
Okay, so we can go to bed at like 4 p.m.
Definitely planned on it.
Yeah.
The Jets and Miami played 2 0-3 teams on Monday Night Football.
Oh, that's going to be great.
The Jets have drama. So they got beat by the Buccaneers last week.
Okay.
Steve Wilkes is their defensive coordinator. Baker came out and gave a really impassionate thing. Yeah, this was personal. I had to beat Steve Wilkes. Steve Wilkes was an interim head coach. So the head coach got fired. They promoted Steve Wilkes to finish the season, and he cut Baker. That was 3 years ago.
Grudge.
And
hold on.
But Baker held that grudge. So the New York media had to drug out Steve Wilkes and be like, why didn't you think of this? Why didn't you think that if you cut him, one day you would be here and he would play against you? It's just like.
This is football. It's really not that big of a, we will have to play eventually.
It's so silly.
Oh my God.
And then the game to cap it all off is the Broncos versus the Bengals. The Bengals have lost their quarterback and their will to live. They got beat 41-6.
Oh, I didn't realize they got beat that bad.
Or was it 41-3? 41-10? It wasn't competitive.
Oh my gosh.
So
did they not have a kicker too? No, which team was that didn't have
the Giants did not.
Oh yeah,
So it was a lot. What a time.
Oh gosh.
So not only was my football week full of drama and turmoil, so was my teaching week. Nichole, why was that?
It was a 5-day school week.
And
homecoming. So if you're not aware, where Ryan teaches is a 4-day school week typically.
It's nice.
Except for, these big weeks where it's homecoming. So there are no rules throughout the entire week. Everything is just thrown out the window and yada, yada, yada.
I do my best.
Because it was homecoming here at our local high school, I thought it'd be fun to just look up a little bit of what is the history behind homecoming? And I actually learned some very interesting things. So I learned that homecoming was actually thought to be started at the University of Missouri, which is right here in our backyard.
M-I-Z.
Z-O-U.
Look at us go.
It'd be funny if I said it backwards, actually.
I would. So. Nichole does not. Have you ever been to a Mizzou game?
No.
We should do that.
I have not been to a Mizzou game.
I looked at tickets last night, and they were still expensive for a team that they were going to blow them out. But it was also Mizzou's homecoming yesterday.
Oh yeah, it was Mizzou's homecoming yesterday.
We can go to the next one.
Yeah.
They're playing Alabama
next week.
Yeah, we can't afford that.
Okay, never mind.
Unless listeners, I'm kidding.
If you subscribe to our Patreon, no, I'm just kidding. We don't have that. We're not that serious.
This is not that good.
So homecoming was believed to be started at Mizzou in 1911. And so it was started by the athletic director, or they were called something else back then, Chester Brewer. Oh. And so what he did is he was like, we need to figure out how to get our alumni back here and just to see what's going on, what changes have been made at the university and whatnot.
That way they'll give them more money.
Exactly. And so he invited them. He invited people. In the first homecoming, he had over 9,000 alumni come back for that game. And the game was against the University of Kansas.
Kansas?
Yes.
The Jayhawks? Did they play Mr. Brightside? If you're not from Missouri, you don't get that. You should look that one up.
So this was all started. So homecoming started in the colleges and universities as a way to bring their alumni back and just to show them hey, this is what we're doing and everything. And yeah, definitely a donation drive.
I mean, isn't that what all of it is?
Oh yeah. It's a symbol of school spirit and community and nostalgia. That's what a lot of it is.
That's what homecoming's supposed to be?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, not just stress and chaos and no rules and candy.
Oh, maybe if I really sit down and think about it, my heart will grow 3 sizes.
You are the homecoming Grinch.
I am the homecoming Grinch.
So this was all started, and it's usually that age-old rivalry, in the college setting. Whenever they have a football game, it's usually the rivals that they play for homecoming.
See, and anymore, it's just you pick the weakest opponent and just get the layup.
That is actually where it started in like the high school type like setting.
Oh, that's
is
what
where
they
you
did
would
last
pick
night.
that you would like pick. Well, I mean, but that's where it started.
Yeah.
It's like so like college was a little bit different. Like there was no dance, there was no theme days, no kings or queens. Like it was just a game and a parade to bring in the community, to bring in the alumni, and just to celebrate. It just evolved into what it is now.
Can we devolve it?
Yeah, start that petition, right?
Ooh.
So the homecoming started in high schools in like the 1930s. And then that's where like the homecoming court started, the queen, the king, the theme days, just, to add chaos to the teachers' lives.
All 3 high school queen candidates are in the same class of mine.
Uh-huh.
I can't wait to see if there is drama. The king's in there too, but I can't wait to see if the girls now devolve into drama.
I don't think so. Well, so how they used to pick the queen, it wasn't votes. It was the queen was chosen based on the composite and beauty of the float she rode on.
Oh, that's way better. We should go back to that.
Yeah,
Effort.
but the king was voted on.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's how actually the king and queen court started.
That's a
like
way
in
better
the
idea.
homecoming.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to propose this right now.
Yeah.
I'm going to show this podcast to the kids.
Uh-huh.
And what we're going to do is we're going to break up into teams.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
And instead of doing it by class,
yeah.
So each queen candidate can pick like 6 people, and they're going to spend the day building their floats.
I think
but everybody else has to go back to class because I'm tired of this, Grandpa. But this is a great idea.
Yeah, so that's like kind of like the history of homecoming, and just like evolved into like what it is now, and it's just to bring school spirit, community, and nostalgia back, because a lot of reunions happen during homecoming.
Oh,
like not like the high school that we go to. It's like it's on a different weekend typically.
Yeah, it's graduation weekend.
It's something like that. But usually reunions happen on homecoming weekend.
Really?
Mm-hmm. So that's why you probably see like a lot more people in town for homecoming. It's because of the reunions, not just because it's homecoming.
Huh.
Yeah.
Did we ever go back to one of our homecomings?
Nor reunions.
Keep it up. We're doing terrific.
Yep.
So, Nichole.
Go us.
Go us.
Mm-hmm.
Are you ready to give out your gold sticker?
Oh, yes, my participation awards. We need to start like having like a little chart back here, and then like we should like go back and we get an update on what I voted on.
That's a really great idea for you. So your first option is Rams kicker Joshua Carty. He was lining up to win a game-winning kick over the Eagles.
Mm-hmm.
Instead, it got blocked and returned the other way. They lost, and they didn't even cover.
You know what? At least he didn't college kicker it.
He did not college kicker it. It got blocked.
So,
Next is Bucks kicker Chase McLaughlin.
Okay.
His kick also got blocked, but they did come back and win the game after that.
So he also did not college kicker it.
Correct.
Okay. Please say this next one's a college kicker.
Nope, it's Chiefs kicker Harrison Butker. His kicks were not blocked, but he did miss 2 of them, and 1 was doinked in.
I'm so disappointed.
Did you want a college kicker?
I would say that's college kickered it.
Oh, yeah.
He college kickered it.
It is.
But he's not getting my participation points.
He's not getting a participation point. Nope. So do you want to pick the kicker that won or the kicker who lost?
It's my favorite. The Bucks.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, my Pirates. We got to stick together. They're Buccaneers, right?
Yep, they are the Buccaneers. But technically, he is a Pirate who did do something, because he did come back and kick the one that won.
Okay, perfect. He gets my participation award because we've got to stick together. Arrgh.
That'll do it for this episode of This Entirely Football Show. This has been Ryan, who's going to go look at more cruises to escape the Midwest.
And I'm going to be the pirate and jump on a ship. Have a great day, guys. Great week, and we'll see you later.
Nichole, sing the outro song.
We are the pirates who don't do anything. We stay at home and lie around.